We're so pleased to announce that Jeremy Graber is the winner of the Topeka Community Foundation's 2025 Distinguished Partner in Philanthropy Award. When we think about estate planning, what we're really thinking about is leaving a legacy. What is it that we will leave for our community, for our family, for our loved ones that lives beyond us? What do we value? What do we hold important and dear to our hearts? And what does that look like after we're gone to those who we love, to our community that we love, and to the organizations that we care about?
Estate planning is important for everyone, not just wealthy individuals, because it's a process to ensure several things, and not just making sure assets go to the right people who you want them to go to. It's to ensure there is not a lot of hiccups or problems along the way. You're documenting what you want to have happen. And oftentimes you're setting forth who is to take care of those things. And in addition, part of estate planning is to discuss what happens when you're still alive, but maybe you're unable to make the decisions for yourself and your finances. And how is that going to be handled, and who is going to be doing it? And so for anyone that is interested and should be interested in those things, it doesn't matter how much money you have, it's important to put down on paper in a legally enforceable way how you want your wishes to be carried out.
When you think about estate planning and thinking about the legacy that you want to leave, working with estate planners like Jeremy can simplify the process. It seems very overwhelming. It can seem very daunting, but when you work with someone like Jeremy, they have a process that's designed to help walk you through each step to make sure that your assets are taken care of during your lifetime and after your lifetime in a way that is thoughtful and important to you and ultimately to the community that you love.
Ultimately in my profession, the client decides where and how they want to leave their assets. But oftentimes they don't know how to do that. They know they want to continue supporting charitable endeavors, but they don't even sometimes know the questions to ask. And I think my role is to help them understand here are the options available, which are about as broad as your imagination. A couple of important things I wish people knew more about estate planning was that it is not a one-time process. It's a long-term activity to make sure things are in place how you want them, and goals and decisions sometimes change. Secondly, I wish people weren't afraid of asking the questions. Sometimes I think people are a little bit unsure of even what questions to ask, and they feel perhaps embarrassed that they don't know what to even ask, and they think things will just take care of themselves. But I think if they sat down and talked with somebody about their overall goals, it wouldn't have to be as scary as they think. And so those two things I wish people would understand. It does not have to be a scary process, and there's nothing to be embarrassed about. Just get the process started, and I think they'd be a lot better off.
In addition to working with estate planning attorneys, we also work with other professional advisors, providing assistance and partnership as they work with their clients to ensure that their financial and estate planning needs are met. We appreciate Jeremy's leadership in our community and the trust that he places in the Topeka Community Foundation as he works with his clients and uses us as a resource for those who are interested in leaving a lasting impact in their community.